Hey guys, this is Blackheart, and today I've got a free-for-all for all of you. I'm not going to say for y'all, because I've already done that 4 times, and I'm not doing it again. Anyway, this free-for-all, I'm only using the PP2000. I have the holographic on it, just kind of messing around with the attachment. And I said in an earlier video, not sure which one it was, I think it was the Domination Slayer, I think, but, that it was my favorite machine pistol, and I just want to show you guys why. Now, I'm going to go ahead and ruin it. I don't end up winning this free-for-all, and that's because the guy below me makes an awesome comeback, even though I had to make an amazing comeback to get above him, if that makes any sense at all. Like, I get ahead of him by 5 kills, probably, and somehow he comes back and beats me, even though I was originally below him by like 7 or something. Anyway, PP2000. My only gripe with it is watch here, when I swap it out, you see how I had to cock it, prime it, or whatever that's called? I think it's prime it. Why do I want to? Seat the bullet. You have to seat the bullet. Every time you reload and every time you swap from your primary, you have to seat the bullet, and that takes up an extra second in between you swapping and you shooting, and that's my only gripe about it. Other than that, it has 0 recoil, it has great iron sights, and if you swap extended mags onto this thing, it will eat your children and your in-laws' children, which is your wife and or husband, which would be kind of interesting if it was in like a sexual way. But anyway, PP2000 with extended mags. I have an old war story about this, actually. Very proud of myself. No, the one day I was actually using that in a ground war on sub base. I think it was ground war team deathmatch, not sure. Anyway, I was going through the middle bottom part, the place with the barrels that everybody hides behind as they come down through. I'm not sure what it's called, but, and I got a quad spray there. I was using bling with FMJ and extended mags, so I don't know if that had something to do with it, but I've got quite a few triples with it, actually. Just extended mags will eat people alive. Which is sexual, when you think about it. Anyway, free for all. No, holographic sight. We're talking about the holographic sight. I heard, I think, Wing say that the holographic sight helps the auto aim of guns, like the FAMAS. Definitely it does. But for the PP2000, I don't know why. It seems like the rules are reversed between the holographic sight and the red dot sight. The red dot is supposed to be like the precision, shoot where you place it, not center mass sight. And with the PP2000, it seems like it's the center mass and the holographic is the precision. But yeah, I was just messing around with the sight and I just noticed that. My kill streaks were... I don't think I already talked about this. I don't believe so. Anyway, my kill streaks are UAV, Predator missile, and attack helicopter. Now, there is a reason for all of these. UAV, because I'm playing free-for-all, and you need to know where your enemies are as often as possible. I try to keep my back to the edge of the map as I'm in the middle of the map right now, so that I don't get spawned behind. But, like right now, sometimes I'm going to be out in the middle and just be trying to find people and fight my way through. And that's when the UAV comes in handy. The Predator missile, however, this one I actually kind of would have preferred Sentry Gun for, because Sentry Gun actually builds towards your kill streak now, if you guys didn't know. Whenever they patched Pavlo, they patched it as well. The only thing is it has to be where you first set it down. If you set it down and it's not getting any kills, so you pick it back up and move it, it won't build towards your kill streak anymore. The first time you pick it up and set it down, or the first time you set it down, it'll build. If you move it, then it stops building. And the last one is attack helicopter. Now I know I talked about this in a domination video. Videos, plural, more than one. Anyway, it is for controlling the air support. Now, if you have an attack helicopter up, they can't call in an attack helicopter, a Pavlo, or a chopper gunner. And along those lines, if there's an attack helicopter up and one care package helicopter, like those little helicopters, then another care package helicopter can't be called in until the attack helicopter or the care package helicopter go away. Also, if there is a Harrier and an emergency airdrop coming in, you can't call in an AC-130 until one of the two goes away. I found those both out in the same match, which was kind of interesting because I was freaking out thinking it wasn't going to let me call in any of my air support, which really upset me because I was having a decent game. I'm running out of things to talk about. Stun grenades versus flash grenades. Give me your opinion on it. I know the stun grenade animation is faster, but not considering the timing. Which do you prefer? I prefer stun because it slows them down as well, but I have a friend who prefers flash because it blinds them longer and it's like brighter, I guess. The flash actually does more damage to them as well whenever you hit them with it, and whenever like it goes off. Free-for-all. Free-for-all is probably one of my favorite game modes because it's the best to raise your KD on. Now, I don't know if I told you guys about this, but I have given up, not given up, but I no longer care about my KD on Modern Warfare 2. I have decided I'm having fun, and that is why I rush most of the time. But some of the time you just want to go into a free-for-all and pick up your game a little bit. Like, my KD actually went down 0.02 in the past 3 days, so I wanted to pick that up a little bit. That's why I was playing free-for-all. Well, Mike Honcho just owned me, and you guys get to watch it again in slow motion for 5 seconds. This is G18 raping me and blood splatter. Death.